Hello, and welcome to the next in series of naval play tutorials. Today, we will be continuing the construction of our little ship that we have used precision and buoyancy to make it actually float and look good at the front. However, we are going to expand our knowledge of precision alignment. In the last tutorial, we covered how precision alignment can be used to change the angles of selected entities and props. Today we are going to be looking at what is called the mirror function. This eases up construction of ships very easily. Also, we are going to follow on to a popular design called the rail design, and this is the design that I normally construct my ships with. What we have is, we have a base underlaying of PHX props. The rear at the moment does not really matter, we will continue into that later. So, we are going to follow the rail design. The rail design is essentially an outer hull. It is not considered armor coring because for the simple fact that it counts as the hull of your ship, and it actually makes your ship look much better. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to our spawn list, and we need to go to the builders pack to rails. Normally the rails that we're going to focus with are the straights and some of the curves and the slopes. Right now we're going to spawn a straight 2. Whatever orientation you like, either having it slanted or straight or having it flipped over like I do. I like this much better. So, we're going to take out the precision tool and we're going to position this to how we want. So, somewhere around here, I guess. And as you can see, the prop has been aligned, but maybe we move it a little bit more up. Let's say having it here would be good. Okay, so like we did before, what we normally did was we spawned the prop and tried to place it again on the other side. However, we are going to do something else. We are going to take our precision alignment tool, and now we will focus on to this on the side. We are going to select the plane hit pos plus hit normal, and the very center prop that we have. We are going to click at the very center, very center of that prop. As you can see, this little green grid has appeared. However, right now it is pointing up the way. We don't want it to point up the way, we want it to point in the direction of the prop that we want to mirror. So, we go to hit normal, not hit pos plus hit normal, but just hit normal. So we would then hit the direction we want it to be pointing. So essentially that way. Now the pointing will be going the opposite way, but that doesn't matter. The same thing we did with this prop, we right click on the rail and it now turns blue. However, instead of going to rotation when we press R, we go to rotation functions. Now this then comes up. We would like to hit mirror across plane, and since we have only one plane selected, we will click on plane 1. Now, holding the shift button, we click rotate entity, and hey presto, we have just mirrored one of the rails from one side to the other, and as such we have essentially halved our construction work. I am going to continue this rail design. So what I would do is, I would probably spawn another straight, set it as how I like it, use precision to apply it right here, and then use precision alignment to change the angle of it. So let's say 65, and then use the normal precision tool to push it into where I want it to be. Let's say a little bit more back. Oops, didn't want to push that one. want it to be nice and precise. Lovely. And once again, take out precision alignment, go to rotation functions, hold shift, and click. And voila! We have made a good looking pointy bit. We can sort this out later by pressing Z and... Okay, we'll sort it out now. Changing the rotation by about 2. Once again, doing this complicated shit that's not important. Pushing it in. Let's just have it like that for a moment. Good enough. And once again, holding shift, rotate entity. So that's nice. Now this is starting to look more and more like a ship hull. This is what the popular rail design consists of. I will pause the video and I will continue on when I've done the rear.